Welcome. Today I'm going to tell you a step-by-step, no BS guide for posting on Instagram for photographers. First of all, before we get started with posting on Instagram, you need to be familiar with your own analytics. So this is actually much easier than it seems, and people tend to freak out about it. But first thing you want to do is go to your Insights panel, and in your Insights panel, you're going to see which days and which times are best for you to post. For me, the best times to post are around 9 p.m. to around midnight. Of course, it's going to be different for everybody, and it doesn't really seem to matter which day I post. So let's get started. Instagram actually favors portrait mode over landscapes, and it's not really Instagram that favors portrait mode, it's the people's behavior. When they see a larger picture on their phone, they're more likely to click on it, and they're more likely to just scroll on by when it's a landscape picture. So do yourself a favor and start posting in portrait mode. Now, here's a common misconception is that people think likes are what matter, but actually Instagram's always changing. What Instagram favors now is actually interaction. So you want to get people to comment on your post more, and of course likes do matter, but not as much as commenting or sharing or favoriting. So one of the things that I learned is that when you post a series of pictures, people are likely to spend more time on your photo and more likely to like it. Therefore, what you want to do is ask your followers a question. Like in this case, I'm going to ask them which one of them I should post for my prints because I am trying to figure out which one to print. But simply asking them what kind of colors you like, what kind of photos would you like to see, something to elicit a response will cause your Instagram engagement to go up. Don't forget to tag a location because actually Instagram does show your photos depending on location. So many people actually skip this step. You don't have to put the exact location, but it would be good to put the city in which you shot the photo. And this will actually help Instagram in promoting your photos. Many people tend to skip out on the hashtags, but this is actually the most important part as this is how Instagram helps discover your photos and helps share your photos. So I'm going to teach you really quickly how many hashtags you should use and which hashtags you should use because everyone uses different hashtags. Now I'm going to teach you the correct way to do hashtag research for Instagram. Now Instagram actually recommends you use around 5 hashtags, but I've consistently found that whenever I use Instagram suggestions, I always get less views and less likes and less comments than when I use all 30 of them or around 28. You will need a pen or pencil. I recommend you take some time, around 30 minutes, to do some research and write these down carefully. That way in the future, you can just use them again. First of all, you should try to find 10 tags that are over 1 million likes. You should also find 10 tags that are around 1 million likes. And finally, try to find around 10 more tags that are under 1 million likes. Now this is actually much easier to do than you think. All you have to do is go into the Instagram app and start typing in a hashtag. And right there it will tell you exactly how many posts that hashtag has. You don't need to buy an external app for this. You can just go into Instagram's tags, search for 10 different hashtags and find 10 of them that are over 1 million. Please remember to keep them relevant to your post, as trying to game the system and using some other popular hashtag that doesn't suit your post will most likely not get any likes. So now I'm finding 10 hashtags that are around 1 million. Doesn't have to be exactly, but around 1 million seems to be the magic number. Finally, once I have those 10 hashtags, I'll find 10 more that are under 1 million. And these are the ones that are most likely to be seen. So you want to create kind of a snowball effect. Like once people start liking you in the lower hashtags, it will push you into the middle range. And if you're lucky, those middle range hashtags will push you to the very high ranking hashtags, which are likely to get you found. So yeah, once you have your hashtags ready, actually becomes really cluttered on Instagram to just paste your hashtags. So there's a little tip you can use when posting. First of all, you want to use the little space bar. You want to use it 6 times, so space, enter, space, enter, space, enter, space, enter, space, enter. Then you want to paste your hashtags. If you do this, then whenever you post, you're not going to have a very cluttered description. The hashtags will be not hidden, but there will be a little more, read more button for people to click on, and your feed will be nice and clean. So you might be thinking, now that you posted your Instagram photo, you are done, but that's actually not the case. Next up, you want to post this to your stories, and in your stories, you have more chances for interaction. So I like to put a location to my Instagram stories. I try to use a different location. In some cases, I use a more precise location, so it helps get more people in the area to view my story. I like to ask a question, get more people to interact with you. Because remember, if you interact more with people, then Instagram is more likely to promote your photos. I also tend to put in like a little kind of either a survey or a vote or something to get people to spend more time on my story. This again helps you very much, and you should be doing this. Although Instagram lets you use one hashtag, you can actually post many more hashtags. And there's actually a little trick you can do, is like you post as many hashtags as you want. In this case, I'm going to use different hashtags than the ones I use in my post. And once I have my hashtags, I'm going to kind of squeeze them down to make them more minimal so people cannot actually see my hashtags. So you squeeze them down small enough, people can't see them, but they're still on Instagram to be discovered. Okay, so you posted your photo on Instagram, you posted your story, you think you're done, but actually you're still not done. The thing is that you should be replying to all the comments you get, especially within the first hour. That's like one of the most important things. So like the first hour on Instagram, I like to stay there and just reply to all the comments, as many as I can. And this will actually get your post out for more people to see. If you found this video useful, be sure to leave a like and leave a comment. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe for all things photography. My name is Noe, and thank you very much, and I'll see you around.